Give us a minute to see if people start coming in here and out. Hopefully it's a little bit of time for everybody. I think most people ought to be around, I don't know, what is it, 5 East? 5, 6, something like that. East Coast time. Hey, what's up, brother man? How you been? We got somebody in here, that's cool. Ooh, that light might be a little bit, oh, there. What's going on? Was that A-Bot Gaming? I miss you lot. I have not, man. I get on the computer, I watch a little bit of YouTube, I edit, and I go to sleep with everything going on right now, bud. I don't know, did that actually hurt? That might have hurt it a little bit here. We got nothing but glares, eh? That might dull it down a little bit. Let me know. It looks pretty, ooh, looks weird. I mean, I might be able to turn that one off. Should I turn that light off, guys? Yeah? Where are you? That help any? Now the back one's bad, eh? Let me try to move over here a touch. If I could move this guy, that might help us too. But this one's so freaking hot. Oh, I don't think I can. That help at all? A little bit? Man, oh man. I figured we had this, we had the lighting fixed. I just put all new freaking lights in here, thinking that it would straighten up a touch. Let's see, put you guys on a chainsaw cover. Alright. That might work out, I don't know. Weird lighting. Until I get the Wi-Fi in here, or the Ethernet cord, it's gonna be a little bit rough. So I want to get my laptop right here, that way when you guys comment and I'm doing something, I can keep track of y'all. Well, I don't miss you. So basically I wanted to see how y'all are doing out there with everything going on. I live in the country, as most of y'all know, so I mean, as long as we have the freedom senders and food, family, that type of thing, nothing really changes. I'm gonna turn that down a touch. There we go. So, all depending on how many people we have in here. Boy, that glare is just horrific, eh? That might be... I don't know what to do with that. I guess I don't really need that one on in the back. Wi-Fi home yet? Nope. Alright. Does that help you out a little bit? Now you just got that one glare right here, but as long as we I think that looks alright. Yeah, it looks better. It's got the glare from the one up above here, but if I shut that off, you won't see me anymore. So yeah, I wanted to do a little video talking to y'all about you know, what's going on. I mean, it would be an awful boring video if I tell you what's going on around here, but lighten the mood a little bit, man. I don't particularly watch the news or anything like that because it's all drama, and last I checked, I've been out of high school for over 10 years, so don't really need it. Can basically tell you what's my workload's changed for my job, where well, I can get us kicked off here, depending on if we can get some viewers in here or not. So, you guys know we're still on winter shift. We're on winter shift till April 15th, which is about 14 days away now. So then my hours are going to change. So I actually just got a text from one of my supervisors today asking me if I wanted 10-hour days, which of course I want 10-hour days. So hopefully that comes about, and then maybe I'll have Fridays off, which the family has off, so that'd be kind of cool. But right now they have us going every other day. So this week I'm working Tuesday and I'm working Thursday. Next week I'll be working Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And it's two people per shop, basically, to you know, keep the chances of spreading, or geese are coming. Keep the chances of spreading to a minimum. They have us, as soon as we walk in the door, there's a bottle of bleach mixed to some type of ratio. No matter what we touch, no matter what we do, if we got to get in the plow truck, do some salt and whatever it is, we've got to use Lysol, disinfect everything at the end. Well, before we use it and at the end. Yeah, getting a little nuts. Oh yeah, I forgot I made myself a thing of coffee out here. So I was hoping I could get a couple of y'all in here and we could go over some of this and see what's going on with y'all. If you guys are out of work, what your state classifies as essential, basically. Apparently DOT is essential. So yeah, I'll tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something kind of funny. It's funny and it's sad, but the shop I'm in, we've lost lights in the bathroom. We bleached the on-off switches, you know, all that, the chairs, the computer, every day. All of our furniture is actually turning white from the amount of bleaching we've been doing in the shops. And the light switch in the bathroom, you know, you spray that, leave, whatever. It blew out. It didn't blow out. The switch went bad. And this will just kind of tell you how this whole thing works. Well, you know, I've done electrical in here. I'm not allowed to put a switch in the bathroom. So we have a, whatever you want to call him, a maintenance fella. There's two of them. You know, one does the, you know, heating, that type of deal. The other one does the kind of smaller stuff, you know. Takes care of the green thumbers, which are the staff at the rest areas type of deal. Well, apparently we're going to be without a light switch in our bathroom for a little while, because he dropped it off in the mailbox and basically said, yeah, you guys got a light switch, you know. And he knows, and I'm about to the point where I'm just going to throw the stupid thing in. And, you know, if there's repercussions, because I did electrical at work, then there's repercussions. But if you got to use the restroom and you got a flashlight that was made in 1980s, you know, them orange, them little freaking ones that you could put the little baton on. You got the baton that go on them, and they're orange. You can't see from here to the other side of the shop. Yeah. So if you got to use the restroom for whatever reason, wash your hands, whatever, take a piss, yeah, you switch on that little light, and I think you're better off just getting used to the dark, to be honest with you. So that's what's going on. We're not allowed to go to any other shops. We're not allowed to meet with anybody. Our stores and stuff like that aren't horrible. We haven't had the toilet paper shortage and all that other stuff. I mean, the gas station 5 minutes from here has, you know, toilet paper and all that stuff. I don't know where. That's kind of why I wanted to get some of y'all in here to kind of give me some of what's going on around you guys, because like I said, I don't particularly do the whole news thing and all that. I mean, every now and then, well, when I come home from work, I'll listen to Rush Limbaugh, and everything that you hear with that seems to be, you know, basically around the corona, whatever the heck, COVID-19 deal. So, yeah, the light switch deal. We have to leave. We have to be to work 15 minutes early. So I have to be at work at 3:45. And I leave at 1:40 or 1:15 now. Where before it was what was it? 5 o'clock. So before it was 5 o'clock to 1:30. Now the PM shift that comes in, they'll come in 1:45. Mr. Sykes Gaming, thank you, buddy. You as well, man. You got any happenings going on where you are, or is everything pretty calm, Buck? Jurassic Park, man. How you doing, Buck? Things getting crazy out there? Doing good? Good. That's what I want to hear. Put some good vibes out there. get on here, and that's the thing. I mean, even a lot of the channels that I watch have, I don't know, but I will tell you, Phil Robertson. I watch. I've got plan on going fishing. Amen, brother. Get out there and do it. You know, I go out, cut trees, shops, only letting one person in at a time. Death tolls over 5. UK, no kidding. No kidding. One person at a time. They haven't done. See, and that's what I don't understand too, is the hunting and fishing. I don't know if any of you guys check out Lunkers. He's in Texas. I don't remember if it's north. I think it's western. I don't remember. But he says they're in a 7-day lockdown, something like that. And he wants to go fishing, and it's kind of been making it seem like he's going crazy with his videos, which I'm not really buying into. I think it's more of a hype deal. But you know, I don't know. I mean, we've got quite a little mess up here where I am, and it's not. Let me get rid of that stool. It's not. Oh, you're in CA. Okay. Okay. Oh, Trudeau. My apologies. No, we won't get into politics. Yeah. The big thing we've got is something like a Trudeau is a Cuomo. Heard this morning that, and I don't know the number. I thought it was 11. He had said there was, you know, the prisons were getting too whatever, so he let 11 pedophiles go in the streets. Now, don't hold me. I seen this on a couple things, and then I heard it over the radio, and I was kind of, you know, all things are, and with him, nothing really surprises me much. Thank God I live where I do. But yeah, we are on the part lockdown. Shoot, I see the part lockdown. Shit. I need the laptop out here. I'm actually looking at getting my grandfather's tiller and tilling this whole swath down to my house, and then I want to run conduit from my place up here, throw in my electrical, and throw in my Ethernet. That way I can have a router out here for when I do this thing. I can actually interact with y'all with it being on my time a little bit more than the phones. What does that do? Live chat. Oh. Hey. Make a comment. It might work now. I had never even seen that button. Nope. That didn't work. Okay. Son of a gun. Right as I closed it, you had a con. That's what I'm saying. I thought I just found the button. The button to make them stay up there. But it was, I had it on some sort of thing. That way if you were spamming or something like that, it wouldn't show up. But it said all chat messages will be shown. So I figured they would stay up. What I need is another phone out here. Well, no, I'll get the Ethernet. So, yeah, back to, so we have got, I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard, Dannemora prison. We had that big prison break almost 6 years ago now, 7 years ago, I think it might have been. And that's you know, I've got a shop that I've worked out of up Ledgers. And the place that I was making videos out of before, Moffettsville, that's not too far away at all. You know, supposedly they've got, I don't know how it happened, but Cuomo has been bringing inmates from the city up here, and quite a few, from what I've heard, have been infected, I guess. So that's one thing that what the heck is going on out there? Is it that windy? No, neighbor's throwing something on the tarp. So that's one thing. Not that the inmates are anything to us up here, but the corrections officer. I've got a lot of family members, and I actually, never mind. Hello, didn't see your name, but hello. So you know, I've got a lot of COs around me. Which I guess now they've got full respirators with the canisters that they are wearing up in Dannemora. So hopefully that that helps a little bit. That's good coffee. Black Rifle coffee. Good stuff. Really not getting too far on this axe, am I? Or a freaking mini sledge. But I'm trying to keep up with the comments as they roll in here, when they do. But I haven't really touched on it in any of the videos, and quite a few of the videos that I don't know how I'm going to really merge them yet. But I do have a couple in the burner right now, and I'm trying to figure out which, if I'm just going to put it all into one and then keep making it type of deal, which I'm thinking more or less that I'm going to. I haven't really talked about it because it hasn't been on my mind, to be very honest with you. I know the gun shop that I go to, quite a bit is taking in 1 to 2 people. Now the neighbor just told me at a time, so you know, that's, I like going in and browsing, but that's my Walmart to most people. The other thing, seeing how we got a couple people in here, and my list isn't really, don't kind of, no, I won't, buddy. I'll try not to. That'd be something that'd go viral, though, eh? I could actually show, well, me and the son, he've been going out shooting a BB gun for the first time. I've been teaching him safety, and then I got a Glock 44 that shoots the 22. Oh yeah, hey. Well, thank God I got some trauma stuff, and you know, take care of something. I mean, just cut it off. I guess we got the means. I'd probably pass out. But we have any new firearms owners out there? Or I think we're calling them on this platform Freedom Package Senders or something like that. Because I heard gun sales are through the roof right now, which seems to be the way, of course. Here I want to go out and do a little bit of planking 5.56 and can't buy anything. Went on to I think 4 or 5 websites to try to get, 1,000 rounds or whatever, and I'm not spending no freaking $6 a round, to tell you that much right now. But I think it's like the toilet paper, really. People go to ammo next. Though, what does hoarding ammo really do for you? I mean, yeah, you should have a pretty good stash. You're a new firearms owner. Okay. What did you purchase? If you don't mind me asking. I should have actually brought a couple of them out here to demonstrate, but I've only got the one out here right now. And it's Cuomo compliant this week. Oh, the old beagles are out. Jerry say? I don't know. I may have missed it. I had to go. Yeah. Get her done. Black powdered shotgun, eh? I don't think my demonstration will help you. You built an AR-15. I can help you there. I can, well, you don't have nothing goofy like this, eh? You said you're from CA. I can. Oh, beautiful sound. Let me. We got a double. Oh, we do. Sweet. Oh, we got a triple. Okay. Okay. One second. Yes, I'm from CA, okay. There she is. Now. Instant demonetization. Get used to this. Alright, so she's clean, she's clear. And this is the Cuomo compliant, if you can see here, mag release. Solid, okay? So, you know, safety. Safety's this. You know, I own Glocks. They don't have a manipulable or manipulated safety, anything like that. And yeah, this is how New York State deems an AR-15 compliant. I don't know if they're called bullet buttons or whatever it is in California. Either way, it's a red mean plug, basically. Oh, there you go. So yeah, first thing you ever do with a firearm, obviously, with an AR-15, pull the BCG back. You're gonna, well, I mean, this one will automatically lock because the magazine is empty. You're going to look down through, and you can physically see the bore, the feed ramps, all that. There's no round in there. That's the first thing you want to do. Now, I'll give you a quick demonstration on how slow the mean loader is. You take this guy, you shove him in like this, push him forward like that, and that's a reload. It is safe. My finger's not on the trigger. Rocking a Holosun. Basically testing it out. I've got 3 of them now. I've got EOTechs, and I've got a primary 1-8. I think I'm going to get a 1-6 as well. I've got a 1-8 on my if you guys have ever watched Grand Thumb, he's actually the one that once I watched his video on it, the Recce rifle, I actually purchased that. And the only thing that I feel necessary, I basically do the exact same thing after watching Grand Thumb. I don't hold the rifle like this. I use this kind of as a backstop. I got a light, you know, type of deal. And yeah, I went with the, was it Proctor Way of the Gun sling. This is a built. I built this. It's got a Geissele modular MK8 rail on it. I did paint it. I'm going for a battle worn. This is my throw gun. This is always in my side-by-side. You guys can probably see. It's got mud and other stuff like that. Big fan of the, well, I got a round in there now. BCM charging handles. I believe, I know I've got spare lights, or spare batteries for my light. And I've got this is a MOE. This is a Magpul. Usually I rock a Hogue overmold or the BCM, but I've got a little hanky in here. I've got a Israeli bandage, quick clot, and batteries for the Holosun in here. it's just it's a Ruger lower, BCM, upper block. I'd say it's got a BCM brake on it, 14.5 welded, pinned and welded. I forgot the barrel. It's not a pencil barrel on it. And it's a little bit less than the SOCOM profile. I forgot what the heck they call that. Got a Geissele gas block on it, tube, and a BCM bolt and carrier group in it. And also BCM lower parts kit. And it's just got the GI, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't bother me in my throw gun. The other ones I'm rocking the what do you call them? B5 system, something like that. Got to take a little bit of the shake out of this guy still, but either way, you'll see this in a lot of my videos on the side-by-side. It goes everywhere with me. I did also throw in the bad lever from Magpul. I have that on a lot of them too. And this is a for light. What do they call this thing? I forgot what it is, to be very honest with you. I don't remember. Either way, it's been a great light. I shot lots with it. And this one's actually going, I'd hate to say 1,000 rounds because I think it's more than that, but so far I'm doing, I don't know, I'd say 600 without doing too much cleaning to it. Just kind of more doing testing with it. Yeah, pretty much that's it. Just a cheap, whatever you want to call it. I don't remember the name of it. But like I said, the stubby, these guys are awesome. They're light, and they have the storage at the bottom, which I love. It's the M-LOK rail, so I've got an M-LOK rail adapter. I stuck a rail adapter for the light, which Tier 5, is it Tier 5 system? I don't remember what the heck the light's called. I thought I'd get it, but I don't remember. It's one of the newer ones. I actually got it. I got it from the gun shop. One of the fellas that brought one in, brought a rifle in, and it was a takeoff type of deal. So I got it for $50, but it's like a $250 light. So I couldn't go wrong with that. But yeah, Emperor Cuomo is Safe Act. Lovely, lovely Safe Act. Which they're not bad. They're not, you can actually load these just as quick. So, it does a whole lot, but would be nice to have our freedoms back someday. You guys know I've got the pistol permit. That goes with me everywhere as well. It's just not with me right now. It's right out here on the side-by-side. So, yeah. Where is that round? The squished one. What did I do? Oh, it's right here. Oh, yeah, it shoved it right in there, too, eh? Look at that. That is no good. No good at all. There you go. Oh, I don't know if y'all can see that. Are you gonna play Farming Sim? I'm gonna try, Buck. I really am bored of it all. Target load. Huh. Well, she's gonna be down a touch on the powder, but I won't fire this one. I'll keep this one in here somewhere. Get myself a fire going. All right. It's kind of expected. I guess we have had quite a few people in here. We've had a bunch of different names. I just might not have been doing all that much, or I might have missed them. I do have up-and-coming videos. I know with the amount of Farm Sim chat, you probably don't care, but ooh, May. I don't know if I can get that Shane, but we do have some builds coming up. Big time. Got two 257 builds, which are going to be 262s, and 261 is going to be. I just actually ordered the, what is it? Ooh, come with fuel line too. Son of a gun! I probably can get my other saw going. I should have opened this earlier. Shoot. I've got the muffler somewhere to convert a 261 to a 262. You need a clutch. You got to do a clutch, the muffler, because it's got a there's some things to do, needless to say. But that'll be pretty cool. So them might be going on the bay when I get done with that, and I may keep the 261. I might keep a 257 too, but maybe I'll let the other two go. The 261 right now is really struggling. I went out and did a little bit more cutting with it today, but it's at 120 on the compression tester. So yeah, it's supposed to be around 160. So that is up. That is up for a rebuild. Okay, so I had that on wrong. I did. The top is stamped. Well, that's awkward. So I've got to take this down a lot. Wow. Okay. Okay, cool. What else we got? What else you want to talk about? We got guns covered, Farming Sim. I don't know. I've been doing a lot of DCS. Well, no. Okay. I've done maybe 6 hours in the past week of DCS. A lot of DCS. Seeing how I might have had you know, 2 hours, say, a night or something like that. Yeah, so maybe 6 hours in the past, we'll say 2 weeks. You have DCS, oh, cool. You do any of the chopper stuff? I've got the Gazelle and the UH-1, the Huey. And I did just buy the A10, but I haven't flown it yet. Just because I've got the Thrustmaster Warthog. Yeah, Thrustmaster Warthog, which is actually the controls from supposedly what I guess from what everybody says an A10. But it was on sale, so I got it. I haven't flown it yet. Really don't have much. Actually, I watched, who was it? I was watching Grimes. Is it Grimes? Something Grimes, I don't remember. And they were doing a aircraft carrier, I think it was. And that's the day that I just so happened. Very, very, you got to be careful with what you watch. The more you watch, the more you follow into, like for instance, Farming Sim. You know, I always had, I was always a console, kind of, like I said. I really never got into that stuff at all. But I had Mario Kart and stuff like that. What was that on? I think it was the Nintendo. One of the Nintendos. Mario Kart and that type of deal. Diddy Kong Racing or whatever the heck it was called. I used to play that. That was a winter game. When it was winter time, we used to, you know, I always was out splitting wood or playing with four-wheelers or that type of deal. Then we got snowmobiles. But the gaming and stuff like that, but like I said, that was always wintertime. We'd have a little family gaming night or something like that. But then when I got married, my brother-in-law had a PlayStation 2, 1, Xbox, something like that. It was one of them. And we played, was it Modern Warfare or something like that? It was one of the originals in Battlefield Bad Company. I don't know. It's my 10th year wedding anniversary. Is it still going? I never had to do a little spinny thing. Maybe they finally taken out the towers are still there. No. Oh man, Caden, what's up? How you doing, Buck? Welcome. They just kicked us off our light program. We were just getting into it, and I don't remember what we were talking about. Oh, gaming. That's what it was. We were, yeah, we were talking about what got me started, I guess. Which is why I'm kind of doing what I'm doing now. Because the more gaming you watch, what you want to do is game. So you watch a lot of drug videos, or you watch a lot of drinking videos, or if you watch a lot of outside working videos, guess what? It inspires you to do it. So, needless to say, after I got married, and y'all know, I think I told the story about my motorcycle accident, which crippled me up for about a year. And I wasn't able to get outside much at all. DCS, yeah, DCS gaming. It's yeah, yeah, yeah. Crippled, yeah. Okay, that's when I got a PlayStation 2, 3, 2, whatever one you could go online with. And that's where I met Deputy P. 10, 11. It'd been years. So y'all that are like, oh, why can't we play ball? I'm a country guy. I don't know. I'm trying to branch out a little bit in the YouTube world, I guess you could say.
I am trying to improve what I've watched and blah 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 blah, but in the same respect, I don't know how a lot of YouTubers do it. I don't, like I've kind of talked about with setting up camera to do the job, and then you don't want to take too much time on that job because then people get bored. So it's like, but if I'm out doing, it's like with the lawnmower. If I am doing the steel work, one panel could take me 45 minutes, to get it down to bare, then to bring it over here, start beating on her. The camera's dead. Okay, so I take that content, I throw it into something somewhat edible or watchable, and then, so I'm really trying right now. Like, I'm not gonna. Today I did a lot of talking on the camera, about the things that I planned on doing today. Then the McCullough gave me issues. The 262 decided to just frickin' blow a fuel line on me. The 266 decided to blow a fuel line on me. The 262, 261, I went from 140 pounds of compression down to 121. I have to recompress. It was in the 120s. So that locust that I just cut, which I should have recorded, I know. But the last video that I did, the cutting, I would be interested in doing something with DCS, because I don't understand DCS. Like I said, that's why it took me forever to get into making these type of videos, because if I'm on the computer upstairs, I'm drinking. I sit there and watch myself 65,000 times. So, like, it takes me to edit. It's not good. So, that's why gaming was easy. If you watched my content, and I know y'all have, I absolutely love making content. If it didn't take so long to make it, doing a little bit of logging here and there, but taking that video and then making something, 15 to 30 minutes long that people will actually sit down and watch, that's hard. That is really hard, especially when I say I have a little binge and I do an hour and a half, 2 hours. What do people want? Do they want the operating? Do they want the loading the truck and then me getting in the truck, delivering it to the mill, then bringing the truck back, then going to get a load of logs, then, you know what I mean, bucking it up, and you just don't know. That's why I did so much live. That's what I do. I'll be myself with just about everything, except for I try to mellow it down on camera, because, like right now, I want to be. It's 83 degrees in here. Look at this. Oh, wait. Look at. Oh. I think I got a bug. It feels good. Normally that would be way too warm. I might be coming down with her. No. Right now I want to be outside, getting that freaking trailer out of what's left of the snow. Actually, I don't think there's any, well, either way, because we got a big ride coming up. I just went and I did rebuild CV boots, tie rod ends, ball joints. No, them little freaking, no, that wasn't right. Apologize. Is it live? Somebody's watching. Where's my tinfoil hat? I don't have it. Caden's back. Good. Unless this is a rerun. Oh, I just itched my eyes too. You should be touching yourself or face. I think that had brake clean on it. Yeah, no, it wasn't axle, but yeah, the front end. I redid the front. Man, why does my face itch all of a sudden? Freaking brake clean. I need a new one. That's better. I can't do it. I think, yeah, you and me, we spell alike, Buck. I can read it. And it's gone. Either way, I rebuilt the whole front end. Long story short, how did we get from a motorcycle accident to gaming? Whatever. Either way, it's flowing. You guys are still here, which is different. I don't understand it. What is going on? Did I mention Black Rifle Coffee? They don't sponsor the channel, but the amount of coffee that I go through, they should. Oh, that in Copenhagen. Who do I'm crippled? Is that what that says? So I'm bored. What do you want me to do? Juggle? I can't. Oh. Caffeine. Yeah, this is rough. But I've been subscribed to Guns and Gadgets since he had 1,000 subscribers. Me and Jared, we're tight. Yes, sir. Guns and Gadgets, Hickok 45, Demolition Ranch, Iraq Veteran 888, T-Rex Arms, Matt Best, you guys know. What's his name that I was that I built? Yeah, I'm with all them guys, but absolutely. The show must go on. I don't remember. So yeah, how about we finish the accident? Okay, so I had a 2003 Yamaha R1. Beautiful, beautiful. First bike, first on-road motorcycle. Had the thing. Orientation locked. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Yeah, daily shooter. Oh, freak. We could name them all, Buck. I am subscribed. I mean, look at my subscriptions. That's 99% of my subscriptions is all these guys. So yeah, either way, they got a divorce. She took a bar, smashed the tank all. I got the bike for $3,500. Did a full restore to it. Year after I got it. Painted it up, blah, 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 blah. Needless to say, I was working for a beer distributor. Local beer distributor. And I was doing merchandising, so I was going store to store to store to store. And this freaking glare is killing me. And now I'm all crooked, so no. No, it's just freaking... Because I moved it. moved it when it was going all haywire on me. Either way, I was merchandising, so I'd take the back stock, put it on the. Doesn't matter. I was going to my next store, which was Price Chopper from Hannaford. In between, there's a diner and an AutoZone. Okay, diners here, AutoZone's here, and the 1-2 lane road that we have. Okay, I was in this lane, a Dodge with a bass boat, pulled out of the diner, and pulled into AutoZone. I T-boned him, landed in the back of the truck, ran around, blah, blah, blah. Year later, got into gaming. Went until I got a red ring, I think it was. No, that was Xbox, wasn't it? Either way, the light flashing on the PlayStation 2, 3, 5, 6, whatever it was, it died. So I couldn't play SOCOM Confrontation with my best buddy Deputy anymore. So I got to play computer, PC. And while I was not able to walk or do normal things, I watched a lot of YouTube, and a game named Arma 2 DayZ. I forgot who it was. It was a group of guys that did it. DayZ, I ended up getting into that big time. Then that kind of died off when things got stupid with Nomalisk or whatever the heck it was. And I bought Farming Sim, I think at Walmart. And that was the first one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because then it was 13. 9. I think it was 9. Either way, it doesn't much matter. But then I played, at that time I was playing with Bill's Team X. I always watched him. One day, I ran into Landy Kid, and Landy Kid brought me into Bill's no, it wasn't a Discord, it was TeamSpeak at that time. And that was the beginning, with Bill's Team X, Landy Kid, Banky. Then after, you know, getting something established, Mr. Moose came into the group, and I basically had him in some videos, and then he started making content, and then Casket Man, it's a long story. Either way, that's how it all went about. But basically what got me to get into the gaming was by watching gaming. So now I don't watch gaming much. I just don't. With the logging people, you know, with the logging that I have done, modders enjoyed the content that I was making, I guess, and they kind of, you know, like serious, like, there's a lot of them. Tight group, okay? A lot of people don't realize that I am, if you guys have ever heard of, what's the Facebook group that everybody envies because they've got all the excavators, rock trucks, you know, that type of deal. Like Black Rock, no, Black Rock Excavator, it could be. Either way, I'm a part of that group as well. I played with them guys. You know, that's more Diecast Dan, which goes by 16 different aliases. You know, and I can make content with that stuff, but like I said, I've got so much stuff to do, and this is what I do on a daily basis. Then, you know, now it might be 7 o'clock or whatever, so right now it would be the time that I go in, grab a beer, get on the computer, and instead of get onto a game, I'll just get onto YouTube, or I'll try to edit a video. So like I said, the gaming is not gone by any means. It's just when I get more time, I'm going to do it like before. Kind of what I was leading up to. And it only took me an hour and nearly an hour to get to this. Me, as a person, the editing of gaming content, I'm not able to do it. I can't sit through myself watching myself play games. So that's why I always did the live stream. And then if you got 2 or 3 videos during that week, it was from the live stream because I played for an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever it is. I would just take a little section out of it, and then I'd find another spot, and I'd take a section out of that, and I'd take another, and that was the way I did it. But it was only me playing for, maybe a total of 2 to 3 hours, and that was really it. And now I've kind of I've taken that time and put it towards editing this. And right now with the whole COVID-19 thing going on, I have all the time in the world to do that if I don't want to get anything else done. But I live in the country. I heat my house with coal. I burn wood out here. I own my property. You guys know, between the family and all that, we've got like 500 something acres here. There's just a lot going on. I've got pews, and I'm out doing that. And I have made an account with BitTube, and I've kind of, Wrangler Star comes to mind because he's on there. Why wish you had property? I mean, location wise, how far are you from the country? Is it, see, this is where I could get really serious about it, because I lived back when I was doing the gaming. When I had my accident, we were with me and my wife were 18, 19, and we got married right after high school. And what I'm really opening up here. So, my wife and dad had stage 4 colon cancer. So we found out late. We had already, I think we were in 12th grade, if I'm not mistaken. He had colon cancer, and it didn't push us to get married, but it did in another way. We weren't ready. I mean, as relationship goes, we were, at that age, but whatever. Yeah. Hate to say it, Buck, but we got dumb people out here, even though, for 1 mile there might be 6, 7 houses. What's up? You're coming in at a hell of a time. We've been going crazy, Buck. We went from politics to guns to been everywhere. Either way, I'm not giving you the way to do it by any means, but like I said, so we got married. We wanted our biggest goal was to have my wife's father walk her down the aisle, and it happened. We got married. We did a honeymoon, and we went to the city, but not the city. We went to Glens Falls. I know y'all don't know New York or whatever, but it's city-ish. But we didn't want to be too far. I think it's 2.5, 3 hour, whatever the heck it is away. Either way, we went there. We went to the Great Escape, which if you guys look up Glens Falls, you'll see Great Escape, all that. 4-wheeler. I have Well, listening to me talk, I mean, we got parts, and we got hammers, and we've got guns, and we've got ammo, and we got. That's really all this has been, because I started the conversation wanting to talk about the different things that are going on out there, because I don't get on with the news and all that. Like I said, I listen to Rush Limbaugh if I get time or after work or whatever. But needless to say, we did a very small. I think we were down in Glens Falls for 3 days, 2 days, something like that, as our honeymoon. And my wife's dad passed away, I believe, a couple months after we got married. So that all worked out. But hey, come on in. We're doing live streaming. Oh no. Oh, you freaking. Don't kick the gun. Oh, you couldn't let that way, eh?
I ain't owe you nothing.
So now everybody's gonna be quiet, but we were talking COVID-19. Whatever. Showing them how to be responsible and to, yeah, check the guns.
Teach them all over.
Yeah, it's loaded. Yeah. Oh yeah, the New York State compliant way. Thank you for the beer. I got the lights off a little bit and kind of set them. Oh, and cigars.
Spoiled, yeah.
So yeah, okay. Matt just came over. If anybody else is out there now. Thing has been going on the fritz. You get the bench all built?
Although, I ended up putting both shelves underneath and one on the side. The top I cut off, I was able to save it. I put some barn board on the top, dressed it up.
You gonna plane it?
What's that?
The barn board?
Started planed. It's the stuff I use for the door.
It covered it?
Hmm?
It covered it all?
Mm-hmm. I could do the sides, make it look a little prettier. So right now it's just white side, but I put a piece of barn board on the face.
Fancy. Well, I think an hour and 15 minutes has passed. We've been going. And we're staying
6 feet.
staying 6 feet apart, guys. This at your boy. What? Attaboy? I gotta get my laptop out here because they've been commenting and I can't even focus on watching the phone.
Trying to text back and you'd be all shaky.
No, I can't. I don't have to text. I just, if I can remember to read the comment, would be all right. But that's it. Some of these guys put out paragraphs and it only 10 seconds. So I don't know how Buckin and all them guys do it.
Better learn how to read quicker.
It's not gonna happen. So yeah, that's the way. Before that, this I was showing him when I was taking it apart. This guy actually got stuck, but this just pops out of here.
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was.
That
It
easy.
pushed right in. Yeah.
Yeah, I got one at the house that got stuck and twisted and I pulled it apart.
It like didn't have a crimp on it at all. Which I thought when they necked it down, I guess it's supposed to grab them.
And collar at the top.
Poopy ammo. Probably shouldn't be messing with gunpowder right now, but
Light it on
that
fire.
would be good for YouTube. Oh. Well, either way, we'll continue with that later. I don't really remember. You guys know my I got a Dory memory. 10 seconds. We're talking about something and then I forget. So yeah, that's how it all went about, I guess. We'll end it there. Because the comments, the viewers, everything's gone. Matt comes in, everybody leaves. That's the way it is anyway. But my wife on me?
No.
Okay. Is that your boy? No. No, come on in here. 6 feet. 6 feet. No, my boy is definitely not, well, he's young, but.
Not as old as I am.
Yeah, I would have had to have him at 3 or 4.
Something like that.
No, this is my my neighbor. He can't choose them. No, he brought cigars and beer, so we're good. No, it's not my little one. My little one's with Mama. My 2. What do you guys want to see next before I end this? You guys mind more cutting videos, more 318 videos, tractor videos, not shooting videos, chainsaw build, like I had kind of mentioned. What do you guys want to see next? I think Saturday is going to be nice. I can't see how many people are still in there. Don't y'all speak at one time here. It's freaking weird. I don't know how to. Yeah. I need a laptop over here. That way because it just stacks and then it just deletes them. Well, this is getting awkward. I'm going to cut her off. Talk to y'all some other time. 6 feet. I'd stay 8.